Welcome back, everyone. CSC Challenger Series week number 4. As we got a doozy of a match this evening from our loser side in division number 1. William Stewart here alongside me, Mr. Sean Green, per usual. Buddy, you ready for another fantastic match brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts?
Yeah, man, I really am. Garion Cole, 29 years old, playing out of Illinois, shot spot. He's averaging a 4.90 in the CSC Challenger Series. He lost to Mike Carter week 1, wins 9-2 over Pat Cook, and then 9-8 last week over Evaristo Lopez. Um, so got it in a barn burner. He's he's poised to do really well tonight, I think. He has 26-9 marks, 59-7 marks, 57-5 marks. He has also played one more match than Abe Smith, who's playing out of Oxford, Michigan. Motor City Darts playing at the Eagles. Brian Henry, of course, made that awesome sign. Well, his son made the awesome sign. That's now my profile picture. I love that. But he's only averaging a 4.03 in the CSC Challenger Series. Don't let that fool you. His actual average in PPD leagues is a 4.75. So I think it's going to be a little bit closer than that average shows. But there must be something going on, man, for him to have that type of average. What do you think?
Yeah, you never know what it could be, honestly. It could be just a lack of go in those maybe non-starting legs. That could very well be a factor, or maybe just having a tough go of it to start off this CSC Challenge Series is a different beast when you're playing in this one. When you got Leonard Gates, Jeremiah Millar, Kenny Doyle, Steve Diker. I mean, so many other players in here, Rick Hinsey, that are just great phenomenal shots. I mean,
Yeah,
could
you're
be
right.
just that hitting that brick wall that we've all been there before.
I've never climbed over it. He does. He does only have two nine marks in two matches, so that's gonna be interesting. I bet that average, or I bet that goes up a lot tonight. Usually, the stream brings out a few more sticks of dynamite throughout the evening.
Well, buddy, Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall, but you can't go falling off the wall if you never even climbed to start over. So I feel your pain there, hitting that brick wall. I've been there many a times. But hey, man, this is going to be a doozy. Let's take a look at our bracket real quick, buddy. What do you say?
Oh, absolutely. That sounds fantastic. You're looking there at our winner side top four, and my goodness, they're playing September 12th, but it's Soldier Leonard Gates against Jeremiah Millar. That's gonna be 6.0 plus wins that match. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you're gonna need to bring a 6 to win that one, and I think everybody's excited for it. I've heard some rumbles, some grumbles as to why this wasn't being streamed tonight. Well, folks, we're holding it off. That's what we're doing. But down on the opposite side of this bracket, as we scroll down, it's Sugar Shane Johnson taking on Rick Hinsey. I can tell you, folks, apparently that match is happening tomorrow
Oh wow.
on Wisco Darts. So a little promotional there for that one as Sugar or Shane Johnson takes on Rick Hinsey. That's going to be an appetizing affair.
Yeah, Rick Hensey wants to get back. He got second place in last season's Division One. Um, he'd like to get back into the finals, and Sugar Shane has been really getting through these matches tough. Last leg deciders, had scrappy victories. But the average has been good, and he's going to give Rick a tough test. It's going to be a good matchup at the bottom of the bracket too. I wish we were getting both of those bad boys, to be quite honest with you, because both of those are going to be barn burners, and whoever comes out of the bottom is going to be tough. For whoever comes out the top.
I agree. Johnny Lackey, John Edwards on the loser side. I think they're duking it out this evening for a chance to play Mike Carter in the top 12. We're scrolling up. That's our match this evening. Abe Smith versus Gary N. Cole.
Absolutely, and yeah, we already talked about that one a little bit. We're going to obviously talk more about that here shortly. But Jesse Gore, one of our Central Florida players, taking on Steve Hennings, who actually defeated I, either Garion or Abe earlier in the CSC Challenger Series. So that one, the winner of that one gets Scuba Steve Diker on our stream next week.
It
So
was
It's gonna be a good one.
It was Abe that he
Ah,
defeated there in round number one. So that's the tail of the tape there. If
look at that.
I'm eyeballing that one for sure because who knows? But that's gonna be a tough match against Scuba Steve, and we're gonna have it on the live stream.
Look at the match for 9th through 12th up there at the top.
Yeah, right. I saw that one on Jordan's post as he
Wow.
sent a little kudos to Bob Anderson for his efforts this evening. But yeah, that's one to circle because I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and say it because Jordan told me to say it. He said he texted me one night. He said, "Hey, I just want to let you know I won this match over Derek Cortez. Let everybody know in Division One I'm coming for him." And I said,
Oh,
"Oh, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. I like it." So
well,
maybe Santa's got an elf coming after him.
Well, and Jordan
hey,
Meyer also messaged me saying, I just beat Bob Anderson 9-7. He's like, I'm playing Kenny for the third time in the CSC, so let's see how it goes this time around.
well, there you go. Slightly less confidence there tonight, but hey, he's here, and hey, he's made some money. Everyone in that 9th through 12th place making $300 for their efforts. That's not bad for 9th through 12th. What do you think, bud?
No, that's not bad at all. So we've restructured our payouts here, given a little bit more to those top level individuals in this one instead of kind of spreading it all throughout, which I think is the proper thing to do. You see it in
Yeah,
tournaments across the country. Why not do it? I've covered like the oh boy. Now we're back and ready than ever here. So we'll get
he's
switched
freaking
on
out
over
a
to our
little bit.
match in
Yeah.
just a second. He looks like he is. He's in full panic mode right now. Been there
Uh oh.
numerous times on my streamed efforts.
Never a good sign when it is Nick doing it because he runs everything. Hey, it's him.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to give him a helpful hand every once in a while on these streams. I would love to, but being that we're so far away, it's a little bit difficult to lend a helping hand every once in a while.
Hey, look, it's us. Look at that.
Hey,
Well, guys,
hey!
listen. If you've never watched before, let's go over the format and specific rules for the CSC Challenger Series. It's a double elimination style tournament. Players play a race to 9, best of 17 legs, all cricket, with a cork, a 3 dart count up to start the match. The loser of the previous leg will go first. However, if an opponent is down 4 or more legs, they will get the player advantage rule and continue to go first until they get within 2 legs of that deficit. If we go the distance, cork the last leg decider, and off we go. Buddy, do you think it goes last leg decider tonight, or do you see a clear favorite?
I think per the NPRs, you definitely lean the favor into Gary and Cole, but we'll see. Anything can happen this evening, as you mentioned. Abe Smith's TOC or darts TOC.com average is a little bit higher than that mark there. So I think we'll see a good match, but I've got Garion winning this one 9-6 is what I'm predicting there. A rare prediction there for you.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. And check out this chat, man. We got Jason Watt in here watching along with us. Scuba Steve, of course. Casey Mallory, Jordan Meyer saying, let's go, as we were talking about him earlier. Seth Shade, of course. Michael Ranazizi in here.
Love it.
Olivia Terry saying, what up, boys? Big Willie and Mean Green.
New nicknames,
I
baby.
like that. I'll take that. Brian Shank asking, do I shoot darts at all? And if I do, what's my 0-1 average in cricket? For soft tip, I'm around a 25 and maybe a 2.8, and that's me being generous to myself, I think. Steel tip's a little bit worse.
That's all right. That's all right. Well, folks,
In the 50s.
just so you guys know at home, we got, as always, a little A to Z darts.com raffle going for you. So make sure to like, give us a comment. Easy thing to do. Like easy as 1, 2, 3, right? Today's raffle winner will receive their choice of any A to Z darts exclusive fit flight design. If you are the lucky winner, just follow our instructions to get that prize. So we got some nice little exclusive flights. As you got a to the point streaming design, The Siege, right?
Yeah,
That's a dirty flight, my man.
dude, I'm so excited for it. I have 5 sets of my own already, and I can't get enough of it. Yeah, I love the color. I love the silver on it. You got yourself the new USA Darts flights are pretty awesome too, bud.
Yeah, we got two different designs: a patriotic and a blue line design. That's kind of a black with the blue. It's nice. I'm loving both of them. So yeah, it's even making me switch up my setup a little bit. So why not?
Well, look at that. This is Abe Smith shooting right there. He does a really interesting kind of action, bud. Kind of starts with the elbow out, kind of tucking in as he throws. That's you don't see that too often. And of course, Garion, you can see him down on the bottom of the screen there. Just real nice, straight from the eye to the dartboard. Um, but look at this from Abe.
So not quite David Cameron, but he's more prominent out there. David kind of works his elbow
Yeah.
in before he shoots. So yeah, a little bit prominent, more with the chicken wing, as they say. But if it works, it works. We're gonna see a good battle here this evening. As you can tell, we were kind of switching back and forth there for Gary, and we're gonna get that player cam view as seen right there. Unfortunately, the board cam view, we just weren't getting a real good picture when we zoomed in on it. So that's what we're going to have a shot of, just in case we get a big match winning dart or even a leg winning dart. We can take a look at that player celebration.
Oh, boom goes the dynamite there for Abe Smith getting his first on the board. And look at the sign. I love it. Ah,
The
that's
sign
awesome.
returns for the Eagles there.
Uh, guys, tonight's stream is brought to you by A to Z Darts.com. Ever wanted your own custom fit flights? A to Z Darts has your back. You can now order through them directly to ensure the proper design gets created and enjoy a quick turnaround and delivery of your flights. Virtually anyone is eligible to order so long as you can meet the 50 set minimum. Whether you're a business owner, event coordinator, league organizer, a brand, or just an individual player, this option is available to you. A to Z Darts can help you design your flight to ensure the proper vector art format is created for printing. There is a one-time design fee of $50 to get started on your custom order. All regular fit flight shapes are available to choose from, the most popular being standard, slim, and shape. Once you've placed your order, the turnaround time for production is approximately 6 to 8 weeks. Email media at a-zdarts.com to learn more.
That's pretty cool because you could get a your tournament, your league, whatever you're thinking. Grab a hold of a nice designed fit flight and sell those at your event. Make a little bit of extra cash for your next event. Love it.
See that Joe Gwynn saying give a shout out to Keely Gwynn, his daughter, future women's champ. Wapiton, North Dakota.
Oh wow, Wapaton. That's got good effort there because that would be way better than the butcher job I would have given. So yeah, big shout out to Keely. That's keep with the keep with the game. We've seen Bo Greaves take off this weekend. Maybe she'll be the next Bo. You never know.
You never know. And man, how about Bo? My goodness.
Yeah, 4 for 4 on the weekend. We were just talking about it on the podcast last night. Man,
Yep.
it's scary to think what she could do, and we could see her in the World Championships this year at just 18 years young.
Yeah, I mean, I really think that she has a really good shot at doing so. It depends on if Fallon can make. It depends on what side of the bracket, honestly, they're going to fall on. To be quite frank, and if they're second and third, they're going to meet in the semifinals. So that's going to shut the door on them. One of them. Look at that. Boom goes the dynamite. Number 2 for Abe Smith. He has doubled his 9 mark total for the entire league tournament in one leg.
He came
That's
out. He came
that's what
out
he's done so
knowing what he's having to do to win this bad boy. He's trying to crawl back in here. Look at this. Did he go into attack mode? I certainly would. 1 at 1, 2. Big triple there.
No down on 15s. No, he went double bull right in the middle of it. My goodness. Abe Smith looking to break the throw right away from Garion Cole.
This would be a massive statement here if he can go ahead and win this. Just need the one dart.
Abe's impressed early, bud. I'm telling you, this is the 4.75 Abe throwing a 4.94 in that leg. Garion's not going to be happy with a 3.91, and I expect that average to be picked up rather quickly for him.
This is the thing. Like I was saying, this is a massive statement, and the reason why is we don't have many breaks right off the bat. It just doesn't really happen in this CSC Challenger Series. Mostly it's a hold of throw. But
Hey, how about this? Donald Polar, evening from rainy Fishers, Indiana. Well, good evening, Donald from Fishers, Indiana. This is Sean Green. So, I didn't know you were from Fishers, man. That's crazy. You learn something new every day.
yeah, you do. That is insanity right there. I just learned Friday night as I went out to a local blind draw for soft tip. Yeah, have some people coming in from Hayes and whatnot, watching. And yeah, I'm always got comments on there. It's like, man, that's awesome. Appreciate
I
you
love
tuning
that.
in.
I love that.
Yeah.
How about Matt Graff saying, "Hey fellas, great podcast last night." Well, one of us did great. You did great, Will. I was decent.
I think we both did pretty good, buddy. I would say so. Pretty good. I think we had some good topics, recapped some good things, and always good to shoot the bull with you.
Oh yeah, yeah. I even messed up that phrasing. I remember
That's
now.
quite
Thanks.
all right. That's quite all right, buddy.
I love it. Look at this. We got a little bit of a scrappy leg starting early on here.
Start off the same way in that last leg too. A little
did.
scrappy start.
So who is going to hit first? Early here in the Division 1 CSC Challenger Series. 1-0 lead for Abe Smith. Has already broken the throw once of Garion Cole. And Garion just not quite getting it going yet. Abe had a couple of nice rounds, including 2 9 marks in leg number 1, and did them at the right time to really make him hurt. And I was kind of expecting one there, if I'm being honest with you, after that first start landed.
This is a duel here to start us off as Garion closes the 19s there. I think that's a smart option. Go ahead and say, all right, we're not messing around with this too much longer. I think we need to go ahead and move along as sooner or later it's just up to who misses.
Right, and that's going to be eventually where these guys settle in. Jordan Meyer saying it best here. Nerves big and bad to start it, and especially you got to think about it. This is for this is a $350 swing of a match. How many league matches have you played in where you've known for a fact it's a $350 swing if you win or lose that match?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I've never really experienced that myself. But it'd be my mindset to just say, let's just not even think about the payouts. Let's not even look before we start. Let's just play our game and go from there. Take it one match at a time. Let's not even look at the next match that we go into.
Man, I gotta be honest with you. If I'm Nick Teixeira and I'm interviewing these guys today, that might have been a question I might have brought up to them, just to see kind of their reaction to it. Now, of course, we haven't watched those interviews yet. We'll watch it alongside with you guys a little bit later on as Abe Smith, 3 in the bed on the 16s. Number 3, boom goes the dynamite. Abe Smith has 5 on the season, 3 of them in 2 legs of darts, and again, doing it at a big time.
Fortunately, he's not going to really get a lot out of it, I don't think, unless he can hold on here and get 3 of these triples. Can he do it? No.
Does he look up? No, he
Nah.
stayed there. I like that move.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you got to stay there. Try to extend the lead experience. That's the only way he can try to make this a 2-0 match instead of a 1-1 match. Because to me, this is almost a little bit too far out of hand. But
Oh no.
now it's
Gary
not. That's what I'm thinking.
Garion opened up the door so wide for him. He's just got to take advantage of it. Not going to do it this time. Go back down to the 16s. Yep. And that's a big 6 mark again from Abe. You see the support behind him. I'm sure Brian's back there. I'm going to need to get these signs from him. I'm going to be honest with you.
Package them up, ship them in the mail.
I got a lot of room on this wall. I need some space filled.
The refrigerator. Let's see what Abe does here. I would go ahead and trip and then try to maybe make a move.
I'd chance
Maybe
it.
even go 2 trips.
Oh,
He's gonna, yeah, you gotta produce at least something here. Big triple with the last.
Pretty sure Brian's listening along in the background there because he gave you a thumbs up after asking if he was there. So I'm pretty sure he's right there listening to the show. Shout out to him, by the way, because if you don't notice, since last time we streamed, they actually wanted to get a better camera angle. So they actually took their camera, moved and adjusted it all on their own accord because they wanted to make sure it was best possible to feature their players. So shout out
yeah.
to Motor City Darts and Brian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's supporting his players often.
it looks like they kind of brought it over to that right and brought it more to where it's straight on. I like that. I like that. Good job. Kudos to those guys. Garion could possibly, yep, go ahead and close them out. I like that move.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, Abe, this is the time. This is the moment for a big round, and he's tended to do it so far.
he's got to hit an 8 here. He's
Ah,
not going to be able to. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't mind that move by Garion because he's pretty much forcing the hand of Abe. You're going to have
I
to hit
like
an
it.
8 here. And
Yep.
that's a tough task when you put that pressure on like that.
Yeah, and honestly, Garion was trying to hit the 20 to even make it not worth it to go after the 8. Get the point lead on him right there. So it was the right move, hands down. Still not running too much, though. But Abe unable to take advantage. Oh, boy. Get a little scrappy here at the end of the leg.
Yeah. Just
Not
averaging about
anymore.
a 3.5 here.
Yeah, there it goes. Not scrappy. There he goes. Double bull, and probably double bull. Garion wins a scrappy one. A scrappy one there, and that's... You can't let Garion win the scrappy ones because he's going to power score at some point, and he's going to win some legs with some big, heavy numbers. If you give him the easy ones, that's...
Have have we had Abe on the CSC Challenger Series before? I don't think
We
we
have
have.
not.
Okay, so that's the thing you also
That's
have
a
to
great
think about
start.
is Garion has that experience in the CSC Challenger Series, whereas used to going these longer distances, um, especially in this formatted match. So, got to take that into thought as well.
Yeah, and it's a long format. There's plenty of time for this back and forth. And at the end of the day, all Garion did was hold his throw um, on Abe, but Abe now go back to point there. Yeah, good darts. Throwing a 6.5,
I
getting it done here. And shout out uh, Barb Harris in the chat here. We haven't given her a shout out in a little bit. Sorry. I'm gonna say hi, Barb.
Yeah, we need to say hi to Barb. Magnificent. I've got to bring a bottle up there for a refill when we go up to Wisconsin again. Oops, did I say that out loud? My apologies.
Matt, it
No,
is loser start, not alternate start.
I did want to mention if I'm Abe, I do think that my game plan is to go ahead and take my chances and try to hit those close shots when you're maybe not necessarily a triple or more ahead. I think you're going to see that from Abe. For him to win this match, I think that needs to be his game plan. Well, Garion is going to be more hang and bang. He's going to be able to sit there and go on the 20s for a while, then try to go on the 19s, play it out a little bit longer into an extended round matches. But um, that's what I think we're going to see here, and that's what I think Abe should do. That's what I think Garion should do.
I could not agree more with you, bud. Um, I think that's a perfect strategy for both players. Abe's going to try and make quick work of his throws, and Garion's going to try and extend uh, when he has control of the game. Just based on averages, it's smarter for Garion to do that, and it's smarter for Abe to do the opposite. So look for that. I think that's spot on, bud.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm just kidding.
Now I hate it. Why you got to do that? Why are you the way that you are?
I don't know. I don't know. Let me tell you
Hey
what.
guys, let us know where you're tuning in from. Who you got in this one? Abe trying to get it done, does so. 5.29. There's our highest average of the night. Takes a 2-1 scoreline. But tonight's live stream is sponsored by A to Z Darts.com, and they are doing a giveaway. Tonight's raffle winner will receive their choice of any A to Z Darts exclusive fit flight design. If you are the lucky winner, just follow the link provided to see your design options. I'm pretty sure there's some USA Darts fit flights up there. Maybe some Siege flights up there.
We might have some Wisconsinite flights if we don't watch it.
Ooh,
Oh, what?
my goodness.
That
Hey,
would be
shout out in
funny.
the chat. Raise your hand if you've gotten yourself a Boom Goes to Wisconsinite jersey.
Yeah, let's hear it because I know there's been a lot sold, or even a Boom Goes the Dynamite. Throw a dynamite stick in there if you got one of those. We'll have some fun here for a little bit.
Oh, look at that. They both open just 2 marks. Abe's going to kick himself on that one.
I don't know if that's I don't know who's that more of a slap in the face. I think it's more of a slap in the face to Abe on that one when you kind of go up and you're like, all right, I'm gonna steal this quickly, and then all of a sudden you go up there and hit 2 as well, and you're like, gosh darn it, I just wasted those darts.
Yep. Yeah, Garion, of course, playing out a shot spot. Again, his camera angle, the dartboard just was a little bit too not good enough for the stream. So we're gonna get this full player cam view every once in a while, and otherwise you get Garion in the bottom corner there.
How about this? Another Kansan tuning in. Mr. Jim Stevens, I think that's what I saw. Tuning
Love
in
it.
from Riley, Kansas. How about that? Rarity.
Kevin Schmitz, the Boom Goes to Wisconsinite started. It was either you or Dan in the finals of CSC, the season 1. Once I figured out that Wisconsinite was what gentlemen and gentle ladies from Wisconsin are called, I couldn't help it.
I think everybody in Wisconsin is going to chuckle at you for that gentleman, gentle ladies comment. I can guarantee it
I love
on
it.
that one.
Hey, listen, I like hyperbole, all right? What are you trying to say? They're not gentlemen and gentlewomen?
No, they're Wisconsinites, and they'll say the same. Oh, man. See if Garion can go ahead and close this leg out. It looks like he's going to do so.
Oh, yeah.
Just an unfortunate hiccup for Abe, as he's only averaging a 2.75 right now.
Yeah, he's been off since he started off with a 2 mark there. I think you called that best, bud, that probably affected Abe more than it would affect Garion. Garion, it kind of just woke him up a little bit.
See if Garion goes ahead and close it out. He does. There we go, as we see that match-winning dart there, or maybe just a little extra dart. How about a 4.94 there?
That'll do. Makes it 2-2. Race to 9. And these guys a little bit slow moving to get going. Abe's had 3 9 marks, though. Garion's been a little bit off from what we have seen from him before, both on our stream and in the average category, but that last leg was a bit more like it. We'll see if this gets picked up here, but Abe again starting off with a 2 mark. Oh boy. Boom goes the dynamite. Garion Cole gets his first of the evening and makes that 2 mark pay heavily.
And I'll go ahead and say this statement now, because Abe could possibly turn this around real quick, but this may be why we're seeing that NPR as low as it was going into this match. Is maybe he just has that hiccup or two, where unfortunately he has a leg where he only averages a 275 or 3, and that pulls him down. I mean that happens. Like we mentioned, maybe you don't have the start, and maybe you just get complacent.
I completely agree with you there. I think that is it makes perfect sense. It really does. And you've just been on fire tonight, bud. I can't even argue with you tonight. What are you doing?
Boom, boom, boom. There we go.
Like usually I can at least argue with you a little bit. You're saying too many smart things. It's not fun.
I don't know what's going on, folks, but while we're at it, why don't you just let us know who you like more, Broom or Boom? Put it in the chat.
Yep. Do you like the janitor or the teacher?
Oh my goodness.
Because you sweep up the competition, buddy. That's why.
Oh my goodness, you're crazy. You're crazy. Throw me in the garbage can already. Get rid of me. Garion looking to go ahead and win this leg as well to possibly pull off 2 in a row. It's looking promising right now, unless Abe can make a statement here. Needs a triple.
Scott Hanish is here. Is he even still in the CSC Challenger Series?
Oh man, that's a harsh statement right there.
I don't know if he's out, actually. If that would be terrible if he is. I don't know. But I was nice to him at the start of this, and he's still being mean. So
he's only got one voice on his mind, sir. And that's this one.
oh no, he says he does not dart anymore. Aw. Well, at least he still comments.
Well, I'll just go ahead and say it. He's taken some butt kickings in the past, and let me tell you, I have too. So I'm right there with you, buddy. I may be giving up as well. Garion here, down by just a little bit. So Abe could possibly.
Oh boy.
Oh, could possibly.
Abe, again, he just throws in these very well-timed legs. But Garion has started to really wake up. He started to become the Garion Cole that we were kind of expecting here. Like that 5 mark there is about par. But look at this from Abe. Loving those 16s. Oh, not loving them enough after I say something about it, though.
I do agree with the play there. I think there's no other option, especially when you're down by or you have the 2 houses against you. I think you just go ahead and point there and try to go for another day. But look at this. Yep. Garion's going to go ahead and close it out. Now he has the advantage to go ahead and go up 3-2 in this one. His first lead of the match.
Well, Abe trying to... Oh, he does throw in a hat trick with some pointing there. Puts a little bit of pressure on this shot from Garion, because if he kind of is off...
You'll have a dart at it.
There's a big dart. He got it on a double bull. That tells you where Garion's feeling. He's feeling good. He's starting to get it kind of to the point where the 4.56 is going to be about average moving forward. If I had to guess.
I think that would be a proper guesstimation there, buddy. As reminder, 4.90 is his current average in the CSC Challenger Series. So I think possibly a 4.6 or above could win this match tonight. That's just my thoughts. Maybe there's going to be a little bit more. We'd certainly hope for a lot more, but that's my guesstimation, just how things are starting off here.
Well, here you go. Yep, there's Garion. Gets himself a 7 mark to start. And Abe, buddy, you got it's the game's got to go up now. And it can. We've seen it. His average is a 4.75 overall. He's yet to kind of do it here in the CSC Challenger Series, though. But yeah, as good as time as any is right now.
Okay, you're like, let me whisper in your ear real quick, Abe. Tell you how I'm feeling.
Hey,
Here's
how
the
about
5
John
mark
Pilgrim?
there.
John Pilgrim
Yeah.
there. Congratulations, sir, on qualifying for the finale. I saw that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
And
bringing
there's
this.
Dave Smith getting it going. Boom goes the dynamite like he actually heard me. Oh, I love that sign.
It's 4th for the evening.
Garion coming right back. Oh, my goodness. 7 marks it. Still staying right there. This is the type of match we were expecting and looking forward to. Moving over. Oh, I love it. Get on the edge of your seat, guys. They are heating up.
Want the fire extinguisher, but not yet. We got a lot of matches or legs to go, so just calm down with that talk. Let's keep on heating up here as we roll on through the evening. Reminder, we do take a quick break after leg 7 before we storm on back here for the remainder or conclusion of our match in this race to 9 format.
Yeah, and guys, tonight A to Z Darts is doing a live stream giveaway for today. Tonight's raffle winner will receive their choice of any A to Z Darts exclusive Fit Flight design. If you are the lucky winner, just follow the link that we provide to you to see your design options. a-zdarts.com. Thank you so much for that giveaway. Get yourself some Siege flights, maybe some USA Darts flights.
Bullseyes and Brewskis promotion too. They got some flights out there, some
Ew.
throwing smoke ones. Those are pretty cool. So a little quick promo for those guys.
Shout out. I said like a Pat McAfee thing, like everyone would know that. And look at Garion. Throws in another 7 mark, and that 5.83 is, oh boy. But Abe's on his 16s. Abe's on his 16s. Abe really likes his 16s, man. I'm telling you.
I've said it numerous times in past streams. Those 16s or 17s, 16s, and 15s can really turn a leg around if you're just consistent on those numbers and your opponent has just maybe a hiccup or two, you can really gain the upper hand. So we'll see if that becomes a factor here for Abe as he looks to fight and scramble this one around into a possible 3-3 tie.
Yeah, Abe going to be a little bit behind in the points. If I'm Garion, I get rid of those 16s. Abe kind of let you off the hook there by only getting 4 of them. But Garion's going to point first. Oh, he goes double 16, hits it, so it's a smart move. I'm going to guess he was blocked on it. I'm sorry, I have to say Scott's. He says, I'm playing so bad I quit using flights to try something different to improve my game.
Use straws, buddy. Use straws. They tend to work.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. How about, Garion using that tactic I was talking that Abe should use. Maybe trying to quick close here as he goes single, double 16, a proper double in cricket. You heard it right. Proper double in cricket.
Yep. I concur. And look at this from Abe. Ooh. just outside on the last one, but closes out the bowl. This, again, he's putting just a touch of pressure on Garion, but Garion, again, not going to be bothered by that. 5.3. That average is moving on up to the east side, to the deluxe apartment in the sky. Hi.
I love it. I love it. If only you would have sang it, it would have been just that touch bit better. Hey, you know what I love about the CSC Challenger Series?
What?
How many CSC Challenger Series participants tune in, whether they're in or out of this tournament still? It is amazing to see. Austin Braswell tuning in, Jordan Meyer tuning in, Lavelle Sterling tuning in, so much more. I mean, Mike Carter we've seen tune in. Mike Maloney, although he's not in this CSC, he's still tuning in with anticipation of being in the next one.
Scuba Steve.
Scott
Yep.
Hanish, Scuba Steve. Yeah, we can go on and on and on because life goes on and on and on. There you go, buddy. You're welcome.
All right, take it easy. It's 4-2, Garion Cole over Abe Smith. And guys, do you want to know how to become eligible to play in major PPD events like the CSC Challenger Series? Players become eligible for those by playing in PPD leagues and daily remote tournaments, or DRTs. Leagues are starting daily. Get involved by going to dartstoc.com and checking out the map. The map will show any location with G3 boards within the PPD system. They are always accepting new members. So if you're not seeing anything in your area, have your vendor contact them on the website. From there, players can sign up for leagues on the website. It does not take a ridiculous amount of games to be eligible either. Consistently playing in one league per week will keep a player eligible for this event in the future. Again, go to dartstoc.com to get signed up today. And honestly, get signed up today. Now's the time because points just restarted about a month ago. And now's the best time to get into this CSC Challenger Series. Just get that average up and get your games in.
Yeah, let me tell you what, we're actually scrambling to try to get a board in our area to make this work so that we can play and I can participate in some DRTs. But actually, a little factoid, if you want to find out stats, rules, information about the CSC Challenger Series or more, head on over to dartstoc.com. You can get that information that we bring you every single Monday and Wednesday night that you're wondering, how those guys get that? Well, it's all written down for us. It's actually, you can find it too if you really want to.
Script. I just read it.
Some of us are gifted with English teacher capabilities of quick reading, and every once in a while a little fumble rooski. But yeah, you pick it up and you still score in the end.
How about the amazing Lisa Tyler in our chat right now? What's up, Lisa?
She's talented, man. Let me tell you, it was a pleasure it was a thrill to get to see her and Chris Lim this year in Vegas in that mixed doubles event. So yeah, quite the shot out of Covina, California.
And again, another one of those wonderful human beings, like hands down.
Love it.
Not so much your partner, but you for sure.
Yeah, that Chris Lim guy, that guy.
I wish he would have lightened his way on out of our booth more often, if you know what I'm saying.
I love it.
Garion again, taking control of the leg, bud. Is that what you're about to say?
I was literally about to say that. I was like, Garion is doing some damage here as he looks to go into the break 5-2 ahead.
Yeah, and that would be 4 on the spin here after going down 1-0 to Abe early and tied 2-2. So trying to go into the break with a lot of momentum, and he's going to do it. Look at that. Only takes 2 darts at it. He'll throw the third anyway. And woo, buddy.
Yeah,
what a start.
Last 2 legs for Garion, 5.3, 5.09. So that just goes to show you right there. Although a hesitant start, this CSC Challenger Series is a long format challenge. You have to bring it the whole time. And although it could be a little roller coaster ride, you got to get uphill in order to win this bad boy. So who's going to win? We'll find out at the conclusion of this one after a few interviews. What do you say, Sean?
Man, that sounds perfect. I love the roller coaster analogy. So let's go downhill to this break. We'll be right back.
My name is Abe Smith. I play out of the American Legion in Lake Orion, Michigan. My vendor is Motor City Entertainment. I'll be shooting Union Lake Eagles. That's where their camera's out of.
Abe Smith, it's a pleasure to have you on the CSC Challenger Series Division 1 matchup tonight against Garion Cole. How are you feeling about your match this evening?
It'll be tough. He's a good shot. I don't know that my game is top notch, but it's close. So hopefully the darts fly in my direction.
Well, let's look at your first round matchup you had against Steve Hennings. What was that like?
It was pretty tough because I feel like we never really got off the starting block. We were both the games were subpar for the beginning part of it. And then once we got to where we got in a rhythm, I just couldn't catch back up to him. So once he got a breakaway, man, he just kept going and going and going, and I just couldn't get back in.
Well, after that, you had a bye in the losers bracket, and then you came out on top against Devin Hunter. Did you feel like you got a little bit more back on your feet there?
Yeah, the darts started to fly a little better, and I think I started off better. So we really didn't start out slow. I mean, when he throws darts, he's out there throwing darts. He was hitting some pretty good marks, and I was just matching what he was playing.
And then to speak of matching what you're playing, like tonight you got Garion Cole. What's your mindset onto approaching this match and how you're going to kind of go about throwing it?
I kind of approach them all the same, hopefully to win. I've never really played him in singles competition before, but he's played in quite a few of the leagues that we've played in as far as the no-cap leagues. So I know he's a strong cricket player. So, I mean, my goal is just to throw better than what he's throwing. So we'll see how that goes.
If you happen to get to the finals and take home the money, what would you use it for?
Man, I'm not really sure. Probably just put it in the bank and let it sit for a little bit. I don't really spend a lot of time on vacation. We go on the boat all the time, so maybe I'll use it for gas with the way gas prices are nowadays.
Not a bad call at all. And is there anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching along this evening?
I hope we put on a good show, and I hope everybody enjoys it. It's going to be a good one, so hopefully I don't fall flat on my face when I get out there.
Well, I highly doubt that. I know that you're capable of doing some great darts, and we're excited to see what you bring to the table, Abe Smith, against your match against Garion Cole here. And we wish you nothing but the best of luck.
I'm Abe Smith, and you're watching the CSC Challenger Series.
I'm Garion Cole. I play out of the Shot Spot in Bartonville, Illinois, and my operator is Excel Entertainment.
Well, Garion, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on the CSC Challenger Series Division 1 matchup with your match tonight against Abe Smith. How are you feeling about your match this evening?
I'm feeling all right. Just ready to go play and see what happens. I win, I lose, I lose. We'll see what happens.
Well, that's a great mentality to have going into it. Your first round matchup was against Mike Carter. Can you tell us a little bit about how that match went for you?
That was a crazy night. I could tell you, I was very sidetracked, and nothing against Mike. He shot great, and I just couldn't put it together that night. And that night he got me, and as he definitely deserved to do.
Well, now with your match in front of you this evening, and knowing that next week the winner plays Kyle Liddicky, what's going to be the key to success tonight for you?
Just play my game. I mean, just quite literally, I can't. No thinking about next week. No thinking about tomorrow. It's just play my game now. I mean, if I play my game the way that I know I can and execute the way that I should, it should be all right.
And that's a fantastic approach to have to such the matter, because every opponent, every match is going to be so tough in this bracket. I mean, we're looking at the remaining names, and there is no easy match whatsoever here.
Hey, man, anybody could be anyone on any given day. So, I mean, just got to play your game.
We're looking at $4,500 for first place here. I know you said you were looking at one match at a time, but if you happen to get that prize money, what would you spend it on?
Bills. Pay off, some of my car. I don't know. I'm a very rational person. I mean, most of the money that I make, I just responsibly allowance myself through. I mean, it's kind of weird.
And is there anything you want to say to anybody watching along tonight? Any like friends, fans, family, or anybody else?
I just appreciate everybody continuing to watch me along and rooting me along the way. And thank you so much. And hopefully I make everybody proud.
Well, that I'm sure you will, Garion. It's an absolute pleasure to talk with you, and we wish you nothing but the best of luck in your match this evening.
My name is Garion Cole, and you're watching the CSC Challenger Series.
What's going on, everybody? We are back here with our match between Abe Smith and Garion Cole. So far, Garion up 5-2.
Yeah, he started off a little bit slow, but has quickly really righted the ship, which this long format really does lend itself to allowing that type of thing to happen. Has won the last 3 legs, throwing right around his average or a little bit above in that 5 range, and Abe's just been unable to keep up with it as much. Still had his opportunities, hasn't been able to really capitalize on those, and Garion's taking advantage. But Abe's pretty dangerous on the bottom of the board. Those 16s have been his favorite so far tonight.
Yeah, they've been helpful. They have been helpful, but not helpful enough. He's gonna have to make a stand here, and gonna have to really do some damage if he wants to come back in this one. Let's see if he can do it as we get ready to start off after our break. Thank you, folks, for tuning in here. William Stewart alongside me, Mr. Sean Green in the background, per usual. Mr. Young Buck, Nick DeShera, working hard, kind of. I'm just kidding. He does some excellent work with the interviews, as well as setting everything up to get us ready to rock every Monday and Wednesday evening. So we definitely appreciate that, sir. But let's get to the reason why we're here. Darts, folks. Division 1 CSC Challenger Series. Let's get back to the action.
Let's get it on.
Let's get ready to rumble. Oh, sorry, that was a little late, Will. Should have done that at the very beginning. Michael Buffer, don't come after me.
Are you just going to keep talking to yourself now?
Well, waiting to get going here, looks like. Just taking a...
One of my partners in the CDC who works on the Jeopardy, so we need that. Hey!
Hey-oh! There we go.
Little surprise jazz hands there for us. We didn't know we were going to be back on camera.
Nope, Nick just surprise button pushes, just like I was doing to you last night on the Bullshooting Podcast every once in a while. Just hot button.
I love that every time you went to full screen of me, you could perfectly clearly say or see Will loves the Notebook. It was wonderful. Tonight,
It
and Ryan hasn't even been here, and I put hi Ryan. What a jerk! Who doesn't show up for that? I also changed the batteries in my boom light there, so it's now brighter and better than it was before.
The studio is coming together there in Fishers, Indiana, folks. As we continue to do our CSC Challenger Series from our homes, the comfort of our homes, every Monday and Wednesday night. I think that's what makes it so easy on us. Is it's easy to hop down here. Well, sometimes it's easy. Let's be honest. We both got kiddos. You a
Yeah.
couple, me just one. Thankfully.
Stay
But
there. Stay as long as you can.
don't go anywhere.
For the love of God, cherish it.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Hey, if there was a more appropriate thing for me to say there, I don't know what it would be. A to
Well,
Z Darts is sponsoring a live stream giveaway tonight, bud. Tonight's raffle winner will receive their choice of any A to Z Darts exclusive Fit Flight design. If you are the lucky winner, just follow the link that will be provided to you to see your design options. That's pretty awesome, man. Just leave a comment in our chat. Hit that like button. Where are you tuning in from? Who do you have in this one? Jake, you're the one who looks good, buddy, and I don't even know what you're looking like right now. As we're getting back to the action, maybe. This is why the fans are big
maybe,
bucks.
maybe we'll get back to the game. Yes, we will. Here we go.
That's why we don't get paid more big bucks.
Yeah, let me tell you what. Terrible singing will do that for you.
I wouldn't know
Big
her.
7 to open us off from Abe.
Yeah, that's a good start. That's a better start. Obviously, that's a better start than he's had on those 20s. Opened up with a couple 2 marks a couple times, and that has been costly.
Yeah, those 2 marks can be pesky. And that can be, honestly, it can be tough to come behind on those 2 marks because it kind of puts you in this tough shot there where like 1, 2, and then all of a sudden you got a tough shot on your hand.
You mean like that?
But, yep, just like that. Just like that, buddy.
Justin saying, hey guys, great job as usual. Thank you, sir. It's really a testament to the players and to Nick. He makes us look pretty decent. He makes us sound even better. He has to keep a filter on my voice at all times.
And honestly, I think the only statement that could be said about decent is our performance, semi-decent,
No.
as everybody else does the good job as usual, Justin.
That is it's a B. It's a B low par is what it is.
Low par. Why not? Why not have a laugh or two this evening, Garion? 209 to 140 here. Abe's got to find a triple. And then does he? No, he can't go down now. He's got to stay right there and try to pick up something and can't.
And his arm throw is a little bit. I didn't want to say this at the beginning. It's a little bit conducive to a slight pull to the left. If his release is mistimed, I know because I have the same arm motion, and it's so frustrating because he cannot feel it. He doesn't know that it's doing that. And he's gotten to be much better than I ever will be with mine. That's for sure. But it can, if the timing's a little bit off, it can affect it.
Yeah, something that can become a natural movement without even realizing what's going on. I know I catch myself every once in a while, not all the way falling through all the way. It's a consistent thing that I try to remind myself to watch out for because when you're doing it, sometimes you don't even realize it without somebody looking at you and even making a statement and let you know. So, something to
Get
work
rid of the
on.
19th. Yeah, there you go.
Great
Little
move.
trip for Sing. Little trip for Sing. Gotta love it. Guys, let us know where you're tuning in from. We appreciate all of you in the chat. Hit that like button for us. Hit that share button. Let everyone know what's going on. We are here in a scrappy matchup. Garion Cole, Abe Smith, loser of this match is out of the CSC Division 1 and only takes home $50. So loses $50 on the overall experience. The winner guaranteed at least $400. That's a $350 swing if I've ever heard of one, bud.
A hefty swing.
I'll take an extra $350 right now. How about you?
Mhm. Yes, sir. Yes, please. Couple big triples.
Oh, Garion's starting to feel pretty good, man. I can tell you he's starting to interact with the people behind him a little bit more. Abe, though, staying up there. He took a little hesitation, and he knows that was costly. You ever do that? You don't really
That-
remember if two threes get the point lead back, and you take an extra half second to look.
Mhm. Done it numerous times, and you have to catch yourself if you're still in motion or not. You got to kind
Yep.
of change things up just a hair. Yep, been there before. As I'm a fairly quick player, so I got to catch myself fairly quickly, or else oh, the Chrissy Grimmel can happen where I'm halfway to the board already, and the dart's not out of my hand.
Yeah, you're doing a little Bon Jovi. Oh, you're halfway
Yes,
there.
sir. What a
Uh,
terrible singing voice that was.
oh, that was Nick. Checking in from Peoria, Illinois, is Bunyan Jackson, the third. Steve Marshall watching from Gettysburg, PA. Been there a few times actually. It's a beautiful city. Evan Ebersol from Ohio, the OHIO. Mike Norris from Madison, Indiana. South, very much south, I believe, of my location. Eric Ramsey from Indianapolis, Indiana there. And look at that. Garion Cole's the one doing some damage on the 16s this time.
And takes those out, so Abe can't do damage on himself, but he's going to go to the 18s, the upper hand, as they say. See if he can collect another. Just a single mark. Does put him up by 28 points. See what Garion does here. I think he takes a stab after a big triple here, the first start. Let's see.
Yeah, he just stay there for all three because you jinxed him.
Uh-huh.
Couple Wisconsinites, of course, in the chat here. Al Klein and Ricky Bobby. Tim Dwork, Venice, Florida. Brad Pesto, tuning from Bradenton, Florida. Love that. Look at that 8 mark from Abe. Abe Smith. One bowl away from making this a 5-3 score line. But will it be more than that? It is not more than that. Gets 3 of them. OKC in the house, buddy.
Folsom tuning in. Lexington, Kentucky tuning in as well. How about a 4.46 there for Abe? No, unfortunately, Abe, they're not going to change the head on the penny for you if you do win this match, but I guarantee you can get a little bit of money if you do. So let's see if you can make the comeback here or not, as Sean totally missed that one.
What?
Nothing, buddy. Nothing at all. I got to laugh at a Nick. That's all that counts.
Cool.
I was personally a big fan of that one. I like
You're
that one quite
welcome.
a lot.
You're
What'd you
welcome,
say?
buddy. Nothing at all, bud. You'll have to go back and replay it.
I don't like to be left out. All right, fine. We got Jordan Meyer asking, he's seen Will throw before. Ask him about the cricket doubles at St. Pat's tournament at Lake. He hit a 9 mark and thought that was enough, but not against me.
Yeah, me and my buddy Brent were pretty confident in a top 4 match.
Oh, you got whooped?
Last leg decider, and we were throwing sevens pretty consistently in that match, back and forth. And all of us were. And then I hit a big 9 mark, and I was pretty confident that that was going to be it. And he stepped up, and I think he hit a 9 back on me. And I was like, uh-oh. And sure enough, they secured it and moved on to the finals. So that's how it goes.
That is how it goes, and how it's going here is Abe setting up for a 7 mark. But Garion Cole has jumped out early in this leg. He did not like losing the last one, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's going to try to quickly close these 18s, you believe, but gonna just collect the trip 20 there to extend the lead 139 to 72. Abe attacking those 18s. He did so nicely in the last leg. Gonna do it again here.
Bit it in there. Jason Rudolph tuning in from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. How about that?
Yeah, nice to see some Canadians tuning in. Love to see that.
I'll be there in a couple weeks. Not Calgary. Going to Waterdown,
Waterdown.
Ontario.
Man, they're gonna butcher you there for getting that wrong. How about this? Moves
Yeah.
over to the trip 20 and goes and locks in. Like I said, he's gonna have to make those bold moves in order to win this match. He does so there. But here's the factor: is Garion's got those 19s to work with, so a couple big triples. He only gets one. 4 mark there on the 19s for Garion, so the door's still semi-open here for Abe. I think if it's me, I go 9 mark on the 18s if possible.
Oh, is that it?
Well, I'm just saying I would stay on the 18s for all 3.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that you're right on there, bud. With the 2 wedge numbers, including the 19s, I think that's absolutely the right move. But now it's a moot point as boom goes the dynamite for Gary and Cole. It's been a while since we've lit the fuse there, but we get another one.
See, that's what I think. Although I said like he's got to close those numbers early, that in that situation it seems like a step too early to close that one. But he's not out of it yet. If Garion slips on this, does not.
Nope, hits the double 16 going for the single. That's a smart move, especially depending on how his flights were laying there. And now Abe only has the 15s to do some damage on, and that first start's not going to help the potential comeback in this leg. And that one not going to either. There's a trip on dart 3, but Garion, the door is wide open, sir, to make this a 6-3 scoreline. Oh, that's a big dart.
Yeah, collects it with the last. Got a good, interesting question here. Mike Norris asking top 3 states for soft tip darts. I mean, of course, Wisconsin, number 1, without a doubt. Where would you go after that? Would you go Indiana? Would you go?
I would go Indiana, but that's because I'm a Hoosier and I'm a homer and I'm supposed to say that. That being said, I would put quite a few of our guys up against the best. I think we got a lot of talent, a lot of spread out talent, and also we're lucky. What do you mean by Dart City? Or Dart State? We got 5 vendors. We got a steel tip vendor, and that's just in Indy, in the city of Indianapolis. 5 vendors plus a steel tip dart vendor who works with all of the other soft tip vendors. I mean, we're the luckiest. I think we are the luckiest group of darters.
We may start a riot here if we don't watch out.
I was gonna say, don't count out Florida in this mix either. I mean, look at the number of CSC Challenger participants. Plus, of course, I mean, other likely big names like Danny Baggish, for example, some nobody from Florida or something like that. So there's a couple of really great states in there.
You can't count out South Dakota, Minnesota, states like that. You can't count out your Florida. Even like I don't know how. I think Washington is going to be excluded from that. I would say Washington's going to be kind of in the mix. I know they play a lot of soft tip up there, but I'm going to go ahead and exclude that one as not going to be one of our top 3. But anyway, we've thrown a ton at you.
Yeah, the argument can be made for a lot, and I think that until we just really do a best of the best of each state, I don't think we're going to find an answer. But then how do you do those qualifiers and all that other junk? It's a
Round them up.
fiasco that we're not going to do. I can tell you that much.
Round them up.
Just
3
pay us
men,
for the idea. It's all
3
yours.
ladies. Alrighty, Abe sitting at 118. Garion 89. Abe, go ahead and close out the 17s. That's what he's thinking. Now you got a point.
Yeah, those are a rough first 2 darts. And now he's blocked himself too on those 17s. You got a point here. All day. 20s all day. I don't like it.
Yeah, like I said, I think you got to go up to those 20s to extend the point lead because Garion's doing this kind of thing behind you at 7 mark. And now the game possibly changed hands just right there in front of you if you don't hit a mark here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and close. No, he stays right there. I don't mind that, especially with the 7 point lead only. I mean, that's the smart play is go ahead and stay there, but it could have been a bigger lead.
Ooh, Garion went with it on dart 2. He's going to move down to the 17s back again. Yeah, he was blocked on the first dart. You kind of see even from that tiny picture, you could still see exactly what he was about to do there. Abe, going to need to put in a big score here just to retake advantage. That's going to help a lot. Big darts there from Abe. Atta babe, Abe.
Way to zoom in there, and actually a little bit of zoom in action on the Motor City Darts logo there. Why not? Love to see it. Someone
Gary
asking,
back with a boom goes the dynamite. 3 in the bed on the 16s to follow the 8 mark from Abe. Are you not entertained? Sorry.
no, you are fine, buddy. We're getting excited here because this match is kind of getting exciting as well. I had a question in the chat. Who has the biggest state tournament? Yeah, definitely Wisconsin. I would say 280 boards, and they got to bring them in 2 different sessions just to fill it out. It's crazy, buddy. It is crazy.
Garion Cole, guys. 8 marks it after the 9. My goodness. Throwing absolute perfect darts. Back-to-back rounds here, and now favorite to take a 7-3 lead. This is that scoring power that can beat anyone.
And especially at where it's at in the middle part of this match. That's kind of surprising because usually you see the dip here. But I think we saw Garion have the dip at the very beginning of the match where he maybe just had that hiccup to start and then kind of started picking it up from there. We're seeing some gold here with a 5.75 currently, and Abe's giving it back to him, but I don't think it's going to be enough as Garion looks to win this leg and make this 7-3.
The fact is that Abe's played a good leg.
He really has.
More boom goes the dynamites. That's number 2 in this leg. He has 3 maximums in this leg. My goodness. Garion Cole, ladies and gentlemen, is showing us exactly what we thought he was going to be earlier in this match.
See if Gary can double the win. Nope, just 2 singles, but that's all right. He's seems to be at a point where he's going to go ahead and wrangle in this leg 7-3. And it looks like it's going to be over a 5 to do it.
Yeah, and again, Abe has not played a bad leg of darts here. He is simply just the firepower from Garion here down the stretch has just turned this whole thing around. Got to win it, though. There it is. Wow. A 5.44. It was above a 6 late in this leg. That's a hats off type of moment there if I'm playing against you. 7-3. Abe made Garion earn that leg, and Garion earned that leg, buddy.
Yeah, he certainly did, and that was his highest average on the night with a 5.44. Second and third to that is a 5.3 and a 5.09. So Garion's sitting with the 7-3 lead right now in this one.
Yeah, it's a race to 9. Again, the loser of this match is out of the CSC Challenger Series and takes home $50 of their $100 entry fee. The winner guaranteed at least $400. So a lot on the line here in this loser side match of CSC Challenger Series Division 1. Of course, one of next week's competitors has been in our chat all night long, Scuba Steve. Excited to get Black Saddle on the stream again and get Black in that saddle.
That was good.
Thanks.
Was good. Like that. Yeah, you're waiting for it. I thought I'd acknowledge it for you. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. See what kind of damage Garion does on these 19s here. Oh, wow. Okay, didn't see that coming. All righty.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it, buddy. I mean,
I think it's the proper time to put that pressure on, Abe.
Yeah, Garion doesn't have anything to lose here the next couple of legs. And it's okay to ask Abe a couple of questions. But Abe so far answering that question with a nice comeback.
We got a question about Millar Gates. Yes, we'll be streaming that match. Don't worry, folks. That's one I don't think we get away from it with text messages and so much more if we didn't stream that one. So yeah, expect it the 12th of September.
Yep, I will be coming home from Toronto that morning, so that's good stuff there. Yeah, I'm excited. That's going to be a doozy. I'm probably going to get to talk to at least one of them that weekend. Now that I'm thinking about it, so that'll be interesting. Maybe get a little some inside track information there from Soldier.
You never know there.
He's never talked to me yet. Why would he start that weekend?
Oh, cut that out. We were chatting with him at Music City for a little bit.
You forgot I was nowhere to be found over there.
All right, maybe he was just chatting with him at Music City. Well, folks, don't forget, you can now order custom fit flights through A2ZDarts.com. The more flights you order of one design, the more you save. Enjoy a volume discount pricing structure. Keep in mind, you can't combine shapes and designs to qualify for the volume discount. If you'd like to provide your own design, vector art using Adobe Illustrator is required, and you'll need to contact A to Z with your flight shape preferences to get the network template to design in. Otherwise, you can easily hire A to Z themselves to design your flight for you. There's a one-time design fee of $50 to get started. Email media@A2ZDarts.com for more info or with your design concept. Once again, media@A2ZDarts.com, as we see a nice big 8 mark there from Abe Smith.
Yeah, that deserves a boom goes to Dynamite. Look at these averages. Speaking of Dynamite, and look at Garion Cole. He's going to ask the question again to Abe. A 5.86 to a 5.71. Oh, no. Oh, no. Garion has the door open to steal another leg and make it 8-3. He needs 5 of them. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, boy. That double on Dart 2 made my heart skip a beat there as Abe does take it down 7-4. 5.28 beats a 5.38. It is nice to see Abe win a leg like that. He needs more of them. Hello, Wall. My name is Sean.
Sorry,
Nice to meet you.
I was looking up something real quick.
I know.
I wanted to check on something. And I
missed
our good average there, so.
5.28 to a 5.38.
Nice, crispy averages there.
Yeah, even I can remember those. Guys, A to Z Darts is sponsoring a live stream giveaway tonight. Tonight's raffle winner will receive their choice of any A to Z Darts exclusive fit flight design. If you are the lucky winner, just follow the link provided to see your design options, like maybe some USA darts flights, maybe some bullseyes and brewskis, throw in the smoke flight, maybe some siege flights from To The Point Streaming. All those great options. Just saying. AtoZdarts.com.
Garion 80 right now. Gonna probably go right to the 19s. I wouldn't hesitate myself. So yeah, look at this round. Look at this round.
Ooh. Boom goes the dynamite with the white horse. Garion Cole. Oh boy, what a time to do that again. You're seeing the player advantage rule in play here for the first time. So that is why Abe is going first again in this leg. But Garion doesn't care about the player advantage rule. He's making up his own advantage, throwing an 8.0.
Storming out, galloping out in this leg. As we saw the ponies on the board.
Oh, sorry. Guys, just leave a comment in the chat. Hit that like button for us, and you're automatically going to be entered in for your chance to win that live stream giveaway. I just didn't even tell you guys that. That's not important.
Five mark there for Abe. Sorry for Garion. Whoop. Got while Abe was stepping up to the board.
You said oop, and I said there it is.
Oop.
All right, guys. Garion stepping up here to make this an 8-4 lead. Get one leg away. He's throwing fantastic. There it is. 5.57. Breaks the throw. That was well done. Well earned there from Garion. And Abe's going to have a lot of work left to do. 5 in a row. He's going to get to start it off. He gets 2 in a row with the throw. But Garion is throwing fire darts right now. But look at the support still back there. Motor City darts at the Eagles. And only a 3 mark.
I was hoping for a big triple there to kind of spark some momentum for Abe. Maybe see a little comeback here. I certainly would like to see that. Only a 3 mark answer though from Garion after starting off with a big triple 19. So
yeah, but look at this. This is interesting here early on. Yeah, finds the trip 20 on dart number 3. Can relax the shoulders just a little bit, but I fully expect Garion to take advantage of that. Just a 4 mark.
Will that 4 mark be just enough? No, it was big triple to start us off. How about another? Oh, 1 hole out from a 9 as Abe Smith makes this a 180 to 76 match.
Oh, look at that from Garion Cole. Boom goes the dynamite. His 10th, well, not his 10th, but the 10th 9 mark of the evening. He is, he's throwing smoke right now, buddy.
We've seen it before. I mean, Mike Maloney mentioned that this format just allows players to really get into a rhythm much more than we've seen in shorter formats. I mean, this can allow certain individuals to really grab hold of the reins and take off.
Garion makes a smart move there. Tried to go up and stab the 20s. It's okay to take 1 dart at that. You're not playing from above. Abe playing with the high ground here. Going to have to stay up there. Does so. But opens up the door again for Garion. And
Wow.
there it goes. Yeah, I'm telling you, he has found another gear, and it's been really cool to see. Abe's fought really hard. Um, he's done quite well actually tonight. If I'm being quite honest with you, Garion's earned this. He's earned this at this point.
I did see the average discrepancy at the beginning of the match. There's no doubt on that one. But I mean, yeah, I mean, you've said it there. I mean, he's hold his own. He's had some really good averages to win matches with a 5.29, a 5.38, a 5.37, or a 5.37 is Abe. But Garion just coming in sparks when he needs to, hitting those big marks when he needs to.
Well, Garion's doing a great job, a brilliant job actually, of forcing Abe to win legs with a 5.35, a 5.28, a 5 point whatever. Because if he's not winning the legs with that, Garion's winning the legs. That's how it's been. That Garion's been putting a lot of pressure on tonight. It's been pretty it's been good to see. But Abe has responded well for the most part to it. You're seeing it there, fighting hard again. You don't mess with those Michigan guys, I'm telling you.
Those Michigan is another one of those states that they got a good little presence there of darters. We've kind of seen it with some platforms coming out, as well as this Motor City brand. Yeah, I'm telling you, they've got some dart players up there.
Yeah, no, you're right. Jeremiah Millar, for one, who throws with Abe often. And look at that. Big 8 mark for Abe. That's the Motor City way.
We'll see how Garion comes back from that one. Big triple would help here. He does not get that, so Abe could possibly just go 1, 2, 3 on the 16s, move one step closer to an 8-5 match. And that 8-5 is just that one leg possibly needed to catch fire.
See what he does. He's going to stay up there for dart 3. Gets a 4 mark on the 18s. I think he's going to have to start hitting those first dart trips, man. It's putting a little bit more pressure on him each time that he is not doing that. But Gary doesn't take advantage of it there. So, Abe, doors open, buddy. Attack.
I was about to say, points are not a bad thing if you're in Abe's position. So I agree with his last darts, just going for the 18. He goes ahead and secures the close. Now to the 15s, closes those. Now he can go Bulls if he wants to, because he's got that substantial lead of 100, well, just under 20 points. So yeah, this is all
I'll
in
give a
Abe's
boot
match.
for that one. That was nice.
Love it.
As Garion gonna fall on this leg, but still up 8-5. Abe will get to go first again, though. That player advantage rule. Yeah, there it is.
Say it now. Sean, hold on. We may have a new match going on here. Abe's going to be able to take advantage, hopefully, of this player advantage. Get the start here, so never know. If he can take this leg, things could get interesting.
Yeah, let's see what happens. The start is going to be pretty important. Yeah, he did a little nod of the head after the first, or after dart number 2. It led me to believe that he felt it for sure. All right, buddy. We've seen players in this position before, and we've seen people have success in this position before, as Abe does. What does Abe have to do? What does he have to think here in order to really, really pressure Gary and win in the match?
He's got to keep with the triple mindset. He can't let those singles let him down. That's the main thing because that is very easy to do in certain spots of the match, especially if your opponent hits a big one to follow you up. Just like that. That's a big 7 mark there from Garion, but unfortunately, he didn't really have a start he would have liked with just the 2 on the 19. So advantaged Abe early in this leg. But anything can happen.
Yeah, look at that. Boom
And
goes the dynamite. Abe Smith. I bet if he keeps doing that, he might be just fine to get back into this match.
that's what I
That's
told you.
great zoom in.
So this could very well be a new match, and this is getting exciting now because well, that was a nice 6 mark there from Garion, but Abe has caught some fire here with a 7.33 currently.
And there's the first start in the trip. If he ends, oh my goodness, double bowl. Look at that, a 7.0. Boom goes the dynamite. Abe Smith. Hats off, buddy. Woo. Hey, Will.
Told you, bud. I said this could get interesting, and now it very well is interesting because if you're Gary and you've got to think, all right, just 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 hopefully brush that off. Don't even think about it. Turn around, go grab a drink of water, do something, get your mind off that leg. Forget about it, as they say up in New York. Forget about it. You need to have the mindset. And look, he's very well doing that, roaming around a little bit. Come up to the board and just go for it.
Love the support there. Again, textbook throw. And he does the little walk. The little Chris Grimmel walk when he throws it well.
It's actually a fairly common deal. I mean, you're going to see it off and on throughout a match, I believe. But when you get that confidence, you see it more.
There's some loud thunder outside the window here.
Uh-oh.
So if all of a sudden I'm gone, guys, it was a pleasure this evening, and you guys have a wonderful night. But I don't want to leave here as Abe heating back up. Both these guys averaging a 6.0. This is what we came to see. Guys, hit that like button, hit that share button. Let everyone know what you are seeing here. If you leave a comment in our chat, you are automatically entered into possibly win a your choice of any A to Z Darts exclusive Fit Flight design. All you have to do is leave a comment in our chat, and you will be entered into tonight's raffle, sponsored by A to Z Darts.com. And I punted it, boys.
So I'm wondering if the weather is holding up in Abe's neck of the woods, because I know they had some storms in Michigan this evening. So, Michigan is a very broad state, but wonder if there's some storms in his neck of the woods as well.
Well, he's trying to cause a storm here, get back in this match. Still keeping a 6.0 going.
Just 3 singles there.
Door has been left ajar. Oh.
Do you go up? You do.
Do you stay there? Oh, ideally. But he hits a trip 5, and that might cost him. Garion typically takes advantage of mistakes. Yeah, the rain is pouring right now.
Yeah, that was maybe would have been smarter for him to take that last start and go downstairs his last go around. But let's see if he can do some damage here on the 18s.
Oh, he looked at the stab again. I like the move there. I think with how his flights were sitting, I think that was the better move. But again, unlucky. The problem is yep, that right there. A millimeter can make all the difference, as it does for both players. Gary and Cole now in control of the leg.
I would just like to give you guys a little update about another match that's going on right now with Johnny Lackey and John Edwards, as they are currently at 32 9 marks in that match. So they are tied with our record at the very moment, and they still have a couple legs left.
Wow. Well, I told you at the very beginning, I knew John Edwards was going to be a tough competitor in this Division One, and he's proven to be that. As we're seeing a tough one in
Look at
this
this.
one. Look at this.
Boom goes the dynamite. Abe Smith hits another one there. A 5.88 takes a 3-point lead. It still barely tips the scales as Garion firing right back. Oh my goodness. We got ourselves a matchup.
We're seeing a doozy play out here.
Sounds like both matches available for you to watch are edge of your seat type deals. We certainly have one here. Abe's gone 9 mark, 6 mark, and he still does not have the point lead. Look at this. Boom goes
Huge.
the dynamite, Gary and Cole.
That was massive because now he's put him at a 135-point advantage here and almost out of reach from Abe. So it looks like Gary and Cole could advance if he can hold out in this one. But a massive 7 mark there from Abe. But like I said, it's just almost too much to come back from.
Yeah, holy moly. Look at this. Garion turning it on again at the very right time. Abe's throwing a 6.0, and he is well behind in this leg. That is class darts from both competitors. And let's just throw in a 4 mark on the Bulls just for good measure there, Abe. Garion for the match. One more. And there it is. Garion Cole, ladies and gentlemen. Illinois getting it done. The shot spot. As there's a good look at it. Well done, Gary.
What? I mean, honestly, it started off kind of iffy. Let's be honest. It started off like maybe we're going to see a kind of iffy match play out here. But to be honest, what a thriller that ended up being as we saw Garion catch fire in the middle. Well, actually, the couple legs in, started seeing him pick up the pace and then caught fire midway through. And Garion's going to win this one at 9-6. As I think he's got Kyle in the next round. Is that right?
I actually believe that you are correct. Yeah, Kyle Liddicky.
Liddicky.
Coming for that one. That's going to be quite the 9th through 12th battle there. Both guys able to score with a lot of scoring power. The Johnny Lackey, John Edwards, the winner of that, takes on Mike Carter, which is another doozy. Boy, howdy. Jordan Meyer, Kenny Doyle, Scuba Steve waiting on Jesse Gore, Steve Hennings. Buddy, the CSC Challenger Series Division 1 is heating up. You saw it tonight.
Yeah, and we told you at the very beginning, this is going to be one of those ones that you guys don't want to miss. Is every single match we bring to you is going to be a doozy. And I just wanted to point out to you, Sean, what was that prediction that I said at the very beginning of this match? Was it?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, it was 9-6. That was right. I just wanted to say it is. I don't make predictions often, but when I do, I'm usually correct because I went 3 for 3 right off the bat in our CSC debuts.
All right, guys. Will's the GOAT. Will's the GOAT. Everyone knows it now.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Pat yourself on the back, buddy. You deserve it.
Well, Abe Smith, pat yourself on the back because you're going to finish in the top 16 of the CSC Challenger Series with one, I'll be honest, one hell of a lineup. One hell of a lineup. That's what we've got. So congrats and kudos to you, sir. Thanks for joining us for tonight's stream. And
Sure, we'll
Gary,
see you again.
Yes, sir. I'm sure we will. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot of these unfortunate fallouts again in our CSC Challenger Series or at TOC. Let's be honest, because that's right around the corner, buddy.
I know it's almost exactly a month away. We arrive in Kansas City a month from today.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. But don't forget, our CSC Challenger Series continues every Monday and Wednesday night. That's right, Wednesday night. A couple days from now, 8:30 Central Time. Join
Yep,
us here for our Division 2 matchup. Who we
well,
got here? Let me see if that is announced yet or not. Because I don't plan that out ahead of time, Sean.
that's right. Hey, Nick, what you got for us?
He's got
All right,
nothing, and I've got
all
nothing.
right.
I've got nothing for you too. So we're still planning out who our match is, at least on what I'm seeing. So excited to see who we're gonna have Wednesday night. I hope you guys are as well. Keep an
This
eye
is
out
why
on
we
the
can have nice things.
keep an eye out on the Partners Promoting Darts social pages as you can find out who will be playing Wednesday night for yourselves here very soon.
Hey, let's leave it on a suspenseful moment, bud. Hey, let's high five for a great evening on the way out, guys. Thank you so much, Sean Green, Will Stewart, Nick DeShare in the background, and thank you guys so much for all your support. It means a lot. We'll be letting you know who won that giveaway here shortly.
Yep,
Have a great
appreciate
night,
it,
guys.
man.